Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Aristides Papatsakis, or better known as Aris or Ari, because my name is way too freaking long. But anyways, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make some extra money and how you can make some extra money too. I like to make money by thrifting, going to garage sales, or even doing some retail arbitrage, basically buying items for as cheap as possible and selling them for a profit online on platforms such as eBay, Amazon FBA, and Mercari. I tend to sell more clothing on Mercari than anything else. Anyways, that's what I like to do. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be a college student like me, or you could be a 6-year-old woman, a 7-year-old man, a 15-year-old kid, with parents' consent, hopefully, if you're a 15-year-old kid, because this content isn't for kids, you know? You got to make sure you do your taxes, because kids aren't going to know how to do their taxes and pay Uncle Sam. Might be getting a nice hefty fine in a few years, or their parents might be getting a fine from the IRS, which no one wants to see. Today, I'm going to be going to a local store in my town called Steals and Deals. I absolutely love this store, and I know a lot of you guys do not have Steals and Deals in your area because it doesn't exist in your area, so who am I kidding? Just keep in mind, this is just one of the many stores that I shop at. I feel like I want to share this with the world, how I'm making profit personally, but it doesn't matter where you shop at. Anyways, if you don't have that kind of store or a store similar to it, there's plenty of other places that you can shop at. Shop at Walmart, or you could shop at other places such as Burlington, Marshall's. I know that there's also stores similar like Ross's and Gabe's. I've only been to Ross's, I've never been to Gabe's, but I know there's a bunch of other places in which you guys can go ahead and find stuff to flip online. Who knows, maybe you could even go to a Costco and BJ's and buy some bulk items and resell them on Amazon or eBay. I have no idea, but all it takes is having knowledge. So the more you guys do this, the more you can learn. It's been a crazy journey for me. Like I started in the beginning of the pandemic, right before everything like closed down. Like I would say January of last year is when I started reselling stuff online. The best way to get started is just by reselling some of the stuff in your house. I remember my parents had an MP3 player that you would see it and you wouldn't think it would be worth any money, but it ended up selling for $40, $50, and my parents have had that thing for like 10 years. I'm pretty sure I found a second one too, but I sold for $40 or $50, made some extra cash, sold one of my mom's old purses, I sold a Carhartt beanie that we had, brand new with tags. So basically the best way to start out with this stuff is by selling items in your home. And anyways, that's me going on a rant, and now we're going to actually jump into the video of me finding some cool stuff to sell online. So the first place that I like to check out in this store is the toy section. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything majorly profitable, but I did find one item that's a bread and butter for me, so let's see. These are $2 each, as you guys can see. And I'll be selling these for around $10 to $15 each plus shipping. I've sold plenty of them in the past before. These calico critters are actually profitable, but I'm actually not approved to sell these on Amazon, unfortunately. So the next item that I found were some diapers. I know this is a super awkward item, but I'll be able to make double my money on all of these diapers, if not more, on one of the packages. I've sold diapers before, and they actually sell pretty quickly, so pretty solid find. So now we're going to move into the video game section. First, I'm going to show you guys all the games in the glass case and some of their prices, and then I'll show you guys what I picked up. But look at all these solid titles, and there's been a title in here that actually made me $5,000 in one day, but that would be for a future video. But as you guys can see, I picked up some LA Noirs, Just Dance 2018s for Wii and PS4, NBA 2K for 360, and Diablo. So I just got to my storage unit from Steals and Deals, and I want to go over everything that I just got in that sweet video game haul, slash a couple extra items, but I wanted to show you guys the receipt. So in total, I spent $260.34 with tax. So let's go over everything that I got. I got 4 copies of Just Dance 2018 for Wii for, I think, $7.49. And on Amazon, I think the lowest copy listed is like 50 to 60 bucks. So I'm going to end up making like $30 to $40 profit on each one of these. And having only $7.50 each into these is absolutely insane. Got some copies of LA Noir. I think I spent, I'm not going to show you guys every single, actually I will because I didn't get that much. But anyways, everything is falling, so I'm struggling over here, but yep, I called it. I knew everything was gonna fall. But anyways, 4 copies of LA Noir, spent $10 on those, and I should be able to double my money. I got 4 copies of Just Dance 2018 for PS4, And I spent $15 or $14.98 on these, and I should be able to make anywhere between 10 and 15 on Amazon. And then we have Diablo, 4 copies of the Diablo Eternal Collection. On Amazon, they're selling for $40. I spent 15 on these. Let me just double check. Diablo Eternal Collection. So yeah, I'll just go over everything that I spent first, then we'll go over how much I can make. Diablo, $14.98 each, 4 copies. Huggies, pull-ups. So I got 3 different types of diapers for $8 each. I know, diapers. It's always so awkward going into a store and buying diapers. But when I buy diapers, people just look at me like, what are you doing? You have a kid, you're like so young. And I'm just like, I don't want to tell people that I'm reselling, so it's like, I don't know how to react. But anyways, bought some diapers. Next up on the list, we got some Just Dances for $7.50, which I already talked about. Just Dance for PS4 for $15. LA Noirs for $10 each. And then 4 Ninjago swords for $2. And then NBA 2K18 for $6 each. So let's go over how much I can actually make now. So I spent $260. And on the Just Dance 2018s, I'm pretty sure I'll make $10 to $15 on each one of these. I can't remember the exact number on Amazon. You know what? Let me show you guys. Let's be as authentic as possible. I already have this listed. So Just Dance 2018 for PS4, I have it at $34.98. The sales rank is $22,935. For those of you who aren't too familiar with Amazon FBA, this is a really good ranking. Anything under 50,000 is a really good ranking. So between 1 and 50,000, obviously 1 being the best and 50,000 being the lowest. You can go into the millions in some categories, but this is a pretty good ranking and should sell pretty quickly. So I have 15 of these, and I should be able to make 25 after fees. So subtract cost of goods, I'll be making $10 each. For those of you who are curious, this is the Amazon seller app. And you can't actually use this app until you become approved to sell on Amazon. You have to submit an application like online, and then they send something to you in the mail to confirm your address with like a code. It's almost like an activation code sent to you, like a text, but they send it to you in the mail, and then you got to confirm, and then you got to wait through all these hurdles and everything. But once you get approved, it's well worth it. So anyways, let's just say $10 each on these. So 10. Where are the rest of the copies now? So 10. $20, $30, $40 profit. And then these right here, these I can't sell on Amazon because I'm actually not approved to sell. Let's pull them up real quick. I'm not approved to sell this game from EA Sports on Amazon. Hopefully it loads. Yeah, but look at the lowest listing, $60.72. I'd be able to make probably around $45 to $50 after fees, probably $40 in profit. But unfortunately, I'm not gated yet in Amazon. So what I will do is I'll go to eBay, I'll go to eBay, and hopefully it comes up right away. Brand new, filter it out. There we go. Let's see the lowest listing right now. Lowest listing is $32 free ship. So if I wanted to, I could probably list this for around like $27 plus shipping. So subtract fees and this, I'll probably be making $20 profit on each one. And fun fact, this is actually not the first time I've made this haul before. I've made this exact haul probably 3 or 4 times at Steals and Deals, but I never showed it on camera. Just not the diapers. The diapers was a nice touch this time, you know. Had to show that my father skills. I'm just kidding. I'm not even gonna joke around like that. But anyways, I've sold these NBA 2K18s on eBay before. I'll actually pull up the sold comp. But anyways, NBA 2K18, as you guys can see, I sold 8 copies of these. I had them listed at like 25 or 26 bucks, but some guy was like, I'll buy all of them for $20 each. And I was like, dude, that's a deal. I was like, why not? I literally sold it within a few days, so how could I pass that up? It's crazy money. So anyways, we were at $40 on that. Let's just say I can make $20 profit, like after cost of goods and everything on these. So 20, 40, 60, 80. I think it's better to be authentic and show you guys how much I could actually make. So once this loads, let's see, $24.99, sales rank is $24,000, which is pretty good. I spent $8, so I'd make $15.26 on Amazon. Subtract $8, that's 7 and 7, so that's 14. Let's just say it's $15 to make it nice and easy. And most of this stuff should sell pretty quickly. I'm literally dropping everything again. Next up, we have the Huggies $29.50. This one will make, let's see how much we're gonna make after fees. Amazon fulfilled, $20 after fees, so we're gonna make basically double. And then here we go, the Just Dances. This is probably the biggest moneymaker. NBA 2K18 for the 360 would have been the biggest money maker. And just so you guys know, these are all new. I don't know if I mentioned that, but as you guys can see, $44.95 on Just Dance for Wii. And the cheapest copy on Amazon right now is $57.48, which is ridiculous. I'll be making $45 on these after fees. So subtracting 7, I'll be making around $35 each on these Just Dances for Wii. Like I said, on these LA Noirs, $10 a piece in profit. And then these are going to be pretty decent as well. I don't know why I keep scanning them. I should just go to my inventory because I already have them listed. But inventory, let's see. Diablo. Here we go. Have them at $39.98 right now. It probably won't say that price exactly. Alright, why is it not showing me how much I'd be making? Maybe it's because it's not loading properly right now. Alright, so it just finished loading, and I spent $15 a piece on these, so I'll be making $30 after fees. So it's doubling my money once again. So another $60. And then we have 4 Lego swords, and I've been selling them from anywhere to $10 to $15 plus ship. So let's just say conservatively $10 plus shipping on each, so that's another $40. So I just added all these bad boys up, and I'm going to make conservatively $400 in profit after fees. I think I calculated to being around the $430, but you have to keep in mind that if I bought several copies of each, the price might fluctuate a little bit. And I didn't just get games, but this is probably for the thumbnail clickbait. But yeah, altogether, a really solid haul, and everything should be selling pretty quickly, even these diapers. So now for the real reason why I came to my storage unit. So I listed all of these items in here. There's probably 30 items, maybe 40. Granted, 5 of which, maybe 5 to 10, I'm not sure how many, are Emma's, which is my girlfriend. And she also does it to make extra cash as well. She's also in college. And this is how we make some extra money. But yeah, I'm going to put all of this away, and then I'll show you guys some of the stuff that has sold in the past couple of days. So I'm not hopping into the sold stuffs just yet, but one of the best things you can do for your clothing items is throwing them in clear poly bags, because then it just makes them so easy to slide into regular poly bags when you're actually going to ship them. It just makes everything so much more convenient, and it honestly looks a lot more professional. You can get these poly bags for really cheap on Amazon. I think these are like sized 15 by 19 inches, and you can get like maybe 100 or 200 for like 10 to 20 bucks. They're really cheap. They're not that expensive, but they make everything just look so much easier. And the best thing about it is that they save you so much time when shipping, because they just slide right in instead of having to refold the clothes again, make sure everything is proper, taking the time to try and snug it in your poly bag depending on what size poly bag you're using. And it just makes your life so much easier. It saves you time and honestly money in the long run. So the first item that I have to pick today is a DVD. It's called Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo DVD, brand new factory sealed. Picked this up at a garage sale for $1. I know the lighting is really bad in here, but anyways, this is where I keep my brand new DVDs, on this top shelf right here. I keep used, I'm gonna literally knock everything down, but I keep used DVDs over here for the most part, unless it starts overflowing. But anyways, this is where I keep my new DVDs. This sold for $15 plus ship, and I bought this for $1 at a garage sale. Next up, we have a CD. It's called Ice Cream Castle, and I actually picked this up at the Goodwill Bins. For those of you who don't know what the Goodwill Bins is, it's basically a clearance center where it's not like a regular Goodwill where you can buy everything at normal prices, like a sweatshirt for like $5 or $8. It's where you pay by the pound for everything. And I probably spent about 15 cents on this CD because they don't really weigh much. Let's go and pull it real quick. CDs right here. Can't even remember the name of it. I think it was called Ice Cream Castle. Sold for $17. Let's see, it's right here. Actually, if it's up here, this is like more recent stuff that I listed. So that's pretty good. Sold pretty quickly on that one. Next up, we have one of the swords that I actually just picked up more of at Steals and Deals. Right now, my inventory, I probably have about like 18 of them. Not sure, but I just put some in this bin right over here. I'm kind of trying to like pull stuff, but at the same time I'm also trying to show you guys like how I keep everything organized. In here I kind of just keep like miscellaneous stuff and toys. Same with over here. Have some games in here like Nintendo stuff. Have PS3 and Xbox down there. And then in here it's starting to overflow, but it's all sweaters and stuff. I have one blanket in there, but then yeah, sweaters and jackets. In here is pretty empty, but it's all like beanies and stuff. regular hats, sports hats I keep over here. There's a couple DVD lots in this bin, more sports hats here, all pants down there and shorts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, and then I have this that I have shirts in. They're all just regular t-shirts. Right here we got VHS tapes. Here a couple miscellaneous stuff like a puzzle. And I think I'll add my board game in here. I didn't put it in here yet, but yeah, a teddy bear. And then a couple other miscellaneous stuff like this little projector. That's like 40 to 50 bucks currently selling. So I sent out an offer the other day, but no one bought it. This is, oh, it's a watch. I couldn't even remember what it was. That's listed at like 80 to 100 bucks. Picked this up for 10 bucks at a garage sale in one of my recent videos. That's a plug to go watch one of my recent videos. And anyways, these I spent $4 each on at Steals and Deals. Now I'm rambling again. But anyways, yeah, that's just some of my organization for y'all. Up here, I like to put like DVD players, VHS players, and all that stuff if they're worth good money. Bigger items, this is a Wii currently listed. I pre-packaged it because, you know, it just makes my life easier. Up here is a whole bin of stuff to list. And then right here is 4 DVDs currently to go to Amazon FBA. I'm currently not approved to sell DVDs on Amazon FBA yet, but hopefully within by next year, I need to place an order with a distributor. After I create a license for my, not a license, but I need to create my own LLC, then place an order with a distributor, submit a purchase order to Amazon, then wait 3 to 6 months to get approved. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys what I have down here in these bottom bins. In this right bin, I have basically miscellaneous shoes. And then over here on this left bin, I tend to have Nikes and a bunch of like running sneakers and stuff. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that as well. Next item that's sold is this little ornament. I've actually had this for over a year. I picked this up at the Goodwill bins for probably 15 to 20 cents because it weighs nothing. I had so many watchers on it last year, but it never ended up selling. But anyways, $15 plus ship on this. Next item is this little heart rate monitor. It's sold for $20 plus shipping on top. I got this for $1 to $3 at a garage sale. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but anyways, really solid flip. Sold pretty quickly too. Next item is corn. Sold for $6 plus ship. Don't know why someone would name their DVD or CD corn with a K. Don't know, but anyways, I know I sold this. I just put this in here. Raid on Entebbe. This is a VHS, and it's sold for, let me check just so I can throw that up on the screen. Wait a second, that actually never sold, so that was a mistake on my part. Next up, we have one of the lotions that I was talking about. Picked these up at Steals and Deals for $4, and this sold on sale for $25.50. I originally had like 19 to 20, and they were selling super duper fast for like $34, but then someone undercut me. But yeah, threw on a sale real quick, and then sold one of these again, $25.50 plus ship. So the next item that sold is a global shipping program sale. For those of you guys who do not have that on your eBay store, it's a game changer. Please go ahead and turn it on. It will make you so many more sales. All you have to do is ship it to Kentucky, and then eBay will ship it out internationally for you. But anyways, the next item is a Jimmy Butler jersey. I just listed this the other day, and it sold for, dropping everything, it sold for $28 plus shipping on top. And that's going to be it for all the sold items. Everything else hasn't been paid for yet. I have like 3 or 4 items that people haven't paid for yet. So hopefully they actually end up paying for them soon. Usually people have been paying for me recently, but in the beginning when I first started making sales, a lot of people didn't pay or tried to scam you. So just be wary of that. But anyways, let's continue with the video. So I was just about to go home, but then I saw this notification on my phone saying that I sold all 4 copies of NBA 2K18. So I'm going to have to grab those real quick. And then that's basically half of my money back that I spent already today in less than an hour. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I really hope you learned something. There's a lot of money to be made in video games, not just in new video games that I bought today, but also in used video games. If you did like the video, please leave a like. If you have any questions, comment them down below. I'll answer back as quick as I can. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Anyways, have a really good rest of your day. Peace.